Hey there, happy Saturday, happy Sunday. This is my reflection piece for this week. I thought because when I did my testimony a couple of weeks ago, I had mentioned some things that happened in my life, and I said I would get back to that at a later date. So I figured I'd do that now. So I was born in 1977, and in 1979, I was involved in an accident where I cracked the left side of my skull open. If you ever meet me, like right about here, there's a scar that looks like a backwards J. That's where the surgery was. When I was brought to the hospital, the doctors said there was a very, very small chance that I would survive. But they did the surgery. I was in a coma for 3 months. So this happened at 18 months old. I wasn't even 2 years old yet. And, I've lived with my disability my whole life. The left side of my brain is the injured part, which is why when you see me, the right side is the weak side, because left controls right, right controls left. And so, I've had to grow up ever since that happened with this disability. I've had multiple surgeries throughout my life, a lot when I was younger, just to lengthen tendons in my legs, which is one of the reasons why I'm in this wheelchair, is because one of my tendons is tight again, and I don't want to have that surgery. And I may not have to because I had the knee surgery, so that might help alleviate that problem. But anyways, I was never one to use my disability as an advantage. I never expected stuff for free because I had a disability. I never expected stuff to be easy because I had a disability. As a matter of fact, when I was younger, when I first started driving, I would park in the very farthest parking spot I could find in a store just to walk. Just to walk. That was like part of my exercise. And, yes, now, I do have a handicap sticker. I will use it now because I have a wheelchair and the extra space is advantageous to me. But I don't go around, woe is me, I have a disability, help me. No, I don't. Okay? Everything I have in life, I've earned. It was not given. Every workout I do, yes, I modify. I've mentioned that before. People think modify is a bad word. Modify is not a bad word. I wish people would get that out of their heads. Because, to tell you the truth, we all modify. We all modify whether we like to admit it or not. Okay. For me, I modify in my workouts. Other people may modify in other parts of their life. People need to get the idea that modify is a bad word out of their head. No two people are the same. Therefore, no two people are going to do the workout the same. Even when you're dealing with CrossFit and you do an RX workout, you're going to have two people do it. Two people are going to do it differently. That's what I do. I do my workouts differently. I still sweat as much. I'm still breathing heavy. I'm still, busting my ass. It doesn't matter. Yes, I modify. I don't give a shit. Okay? And if you tell me that my workout is not as good as yours, I'm going to argue with you on that point. Because I don't want my workout to be as good as yours. Because I'm not you. You're not me. So get that thought out of your head. Okay? I've grown up with this disability since I woke up from that coma. And never, I mean, okay, I couldn't play high school football. I couldn't play high school sports. I couldn't, okay, who cares? I was never going to go pro anyways. That's very hard to do. Very few people actually do that. I played backyard football, backyard baseball, backyard basketball. The only sport I didn't play was hockey because I don't skate. I mean, I could try it, but I'd land on my ass every time, I guarantee you that. So, no matter what you have going on in life, please don't compare it to others. Compare it to you. Compare it to you yesterday. Compare it to you 3 weeks ago. Compare it to you 4 weeks ago. A month ago, I couldn't even walk. This weekend, I walked to my car. I sat in my car and I drove my fucking car. Then, when the therapist came over, I walked 244 feet. That's the most I've walked in forever. And you know what? Yeah, I know. People walk thousands of feet every day. That's not me. I don't do that yet. I'm going to get there, but I don't do that yet. I have to take baby steps. Okay? So, don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to you. Yesterday, last week, last month, last year. Last year at this time, I probably took 800 milligram ibuprofen a day, 2 in the morning and 2 at night, just to keep my pain away. I've not touched ibuprofen since my surgery because it was to help curb the arthritis pain in my knee. Well, that's gone. That's gone. And trust me, my legs are getting stronger. And I will be walking farther and farther as the days go on. I have a new goal set with my therapist, and it's a pretty big goal. I've never done this one before. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because I don't share my goals. I write my goals down, and I know my goals in my head, but I don't share my goals. I don't even share it with the therapist. Well, the therapist knows this one because we set this one together. But, we all have something wrong. Okay, maybe we're too short. Maybe we're too tall. I mean, I'm 6'6". When I lived in Ohio, I had to watch ceiling fans. Those things were my worst enemy, man. I bashed my head on them every time I went under them. Don't make excuses. Modify. And that's what I'm going to leave you with today. Have a great day. Have a great Sunday. Have a blessed week. We'll see you next week. We'll see. I don't know if there's going to be a workout on Tuesday because Tuesday my therapy is at 4:15, which means I will get done at 5:15. So I have to choose either I have to choose either the workout or the ellipse. Last week I chose the workout. I may choose the ellipse this week. So if there is no Tuesday workout, that is why. If there is not, there will be one up on Wednesday. So be the reason someone is inspired this week. Have a good weekend.